Okay, I thought maybe there might be some of y'all that might be interested in this. This is how I make butter. First off, I bring the milk in and I filter it into a jar. I put the jar in the refrigerator. This is this morning's milk, so it's not chilled or anything or set. But I put it in a jar, let it set overnight, and overnight, see, it's already starting to separate. Overnight, the cream separates, rises to the top. Anyway, so I scrape off the cream like this. I'm not going to do this one yet because I've already got this one. And I fill up a pint jar till it's about half full with the cream I've stripped off the top. And I keep that in the refrigerator so it's kind of cold. And as after it's about half full, then I'll show you the rest of the process. Okay, after it's half full, then I commence to shaking it. And I shake it and shake it, and if it starts to get too warm, I put it back in the refrigerator and let it cool a little bit. It doesn't need to be cold, but it needs to be, if it's too warm, it just real soft and sloshy. And you want it to come out a little more firm. So I just shake it, and it takes about 30 minutes of shaking back and forth. And this one's starting to get warm, so I'll get junk on the bottom of the jar. Anyway, it takes about 30 minutes of shaking for it to start to form, bind together. And then after it does, and you pour off the liquid, they call it buttermilk. It's just fat-free milk is what it is, because you've shook all the fat out of it. And you end up with butter. Now goat milk, the fat tends to stay emulsified longer, and that's kind of why people like it, is because it's more digestible fat. They're smaller molecules. But this right here is butter that I made the other day. And as you can see, it's nice and hard. I add a little salt to it, and it's white. It's not yellow. But it's really good butter. Sorry about the purple thumbs. I had to spray my goat's hooves. One of them has real problems with her hooves getting all impacted and stuff, so I have to keep them trimmed and keep them sprayed, and I never, ever, ever seem to miss my hand. Anyway, that's how I do butter. This is my Tennessee home. I'm Jo, and I'll talk to y'all later.